Hello, my name is Tricia Smith, and I'm here to talk to you about supporting the Ronald McDonald House. Imagine your child was sick, and they had to travel miles away from home to get the health care that they needed. Financially, you can't afford the medical treatment, and you don't have health care because you just had a recent job loss. What would you do? Your child doesn't want to be separated from you. You don't want to be separated from your child. And driving back and forth each day, that's not feasible either. What would you do? Who could you turn to for help? Well, I'm here to talk to you about the Ronald McDonald organization, and they can help in these such cases. The Ronald McDonald House was created to provide housing to parents and families of seriously ill or injured children, and medical treatment for those that do not have health care. According to the website rmhc.com, the Ronald McDonald House Charities, they serve over 8,000 families each day, saving them over $311 million in hotel costs. I was made aware of the Ronald McDonald House through a complete stranger. A woman was here from Huntsville, Alabama with her seriously injured child, and she shared with me her story about how she couldn't be here other than the help from the Ronald McDonald House. She said she was so grateful and appreciated the Ronald McDonald House for allowing her to stay at the Ronald McDonald House and giving her meals because she couldn't afford to do it otherwise. I want to persuade you to support the Ronald McDonald House today by sharing with you the need for support and by telling you how to become a supporter and informing you of the many ways that you can support the Ronald McDonald House. The Ronald McDonald House was established to give families a place to stay nearby their ill children or their seriously injured children, and also they provide health care to those who do not have any. Providing these services and others while adding no financial burden to the families. Their services are free. The Ronald McDonald House Charities website, I learned that Dr. Audrey Evans started the first Ronald McDonald House. She had a vision. She saw all of these families of the ill children that she was treating sleeping on cots, in chairs, on floors at the hospital, and she saw a need. She saw the need that the families needed to be taken care of as well. They needed a place of refuge. They needed a place to recover. They needed a place to rest, a place to regroup, so they could continue to be healthy enough to provide care for their loved one and have the strength that they needed to be there for their ill children. According to the rmhs.com, Dr. Evans wanted to make health care family-centered. She wanted it to be holistic and family-centered. She felt like the families needed to be taken care of, not as well as the sick or injured children. Although there are many other charities that do give help and aid to families with ill children and medical resources, Ronald McDonald House goes further by providing a place for families and caring for these families. The first was established to give families a place to stay. Dr. Evans saw how these families were trying to care for their children, and they needed care for themselves as well. The Ronald McDonald House services 2.1 million families a year. It is a non-profit organization, and there's 322 Ronald McDonald houses currently, and that's not just in the United States, but that includes around the world. The Ronald McDonald House takes in donations, and these donations are allocated to your local chapters. And according to the rmhc.org, the national organization, the donations are used as follows. Every dollar that someone gives, 90 cents of each dollar goes to your local chapter. The local chapters spend this money in the following ways. One night, a family stays in the Ronald McDonald House costs about $85. The electric bill to run a Ronald McDonald House is about $125 a day. The gas that they operate their appliances, kitchens, stoves, and such is $60 a day. The Ronald McDonald House also has a Ronald McDonald Care Mobile where they give out flu shots. 5 flu shots cost $175. And the Ronald McDonald House provides meals so the families don't have to eat in the cafeterias, and this costs about $25 a day per family. Now that you understand the mission of the Ronald McDonald House, you may be wondering, what can I do to help? The families at Ronald McDonald House Charities helps that are far away from home. All it takes is just some kindness. You may be thinking, I don't have a lot of time and I don't have a lot of money, and that's fine. Sure, they can use the donations. Donations help, and they are always needed. And if you would like to give donations, you can do that through your local chapter, Ronald McDonald House, right here in Chattanooga. Also, you can give of your time. According to the website, Ronald McDonald House Charities of Chattanooga, there is a volunteer orientation that is given every second and fourth Mondays of the month at 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. And this hour-long session gives you all the information you need about becoming a volunteer. There are many ways to get involved with supporting the Ronald McDonald House. Some of the ways include just greeting families at the door when they come in, baking cookies. You can even bake the cookies at home and take the cookies to the Ronald McDonald House for them to give out to the families. Or you can go there and prepare meals and prepare snacks for the families. You can answer telephones. You can even cut grass, do the flowers outside. There's many ways that you can help the Ronald McDonald House. On the website, RMHC website, the Chattanooga chapter, it has 100 ways that you can help your local charity. The financial burden of families that are caring for ill or injured children can sink a family into a financial hole that they may never be able to get out of without the help of the Ronald McDonald House. We can all join in and be a supporter of the Ronald McDonald House by giving monetary donations or just a little bit of our time. In order to be a volunteer, they only ask that you give 3 hours out of a month, which is not very much time at all. You can contact the Ronald McDonald House Charity right here in Chattanooga and start helping families right away. Please give some consideration to helping the Ronald McDonald House, and you will be helping many families. And I found that out about this Ronald McDonald House purely by accident. A stranger told me about it, and I got, I got to the point where I wanted to learn more and become a supporter of the Ronald McDonald House. As she told me about her ill daughter, I just saw that Ronald McDonald House was doing some wonderful things, and we could all be a supporter of it. I looked at them up on their websites, and I found that it's very minimal time that you have to spend. Your donations, you can give if you don't have the time to give to the Ronald McDonald House. But as I heard this stranger story, I thought about my own family and what if I was faced with that. So I hope today you'll consider giving or supporting the Ronald McDonald House, and even looking into it. Go to their websites. They have the rmh.org. They also have the rmh.com, our local chapter that you can look into. Thank you for your time.